What is general ledger accounting? General ledger accounting is a main ledger. General ledger is a main ledger. So give me 1 second. I'll try to share two screenshots. You can see here. Whatever the business transactions you are doing, either purchase or sales or whatever, finally it is going to general ledger, because general ledger is used for trial balance and balance sheets. At end, chartered accountants, if they want to prepare a balance sheet, they will prepare only with the help of general ledger accounts. Okay, so general ledger is the main ledger. If you see Tally, in Tally we have only general ledger. We don't have vendor separately or customer separately. SAP has divided its business into main ledgers and sub ledgers. Its operations are divided between main ledger and sub ledger. Today we are going to discuss about general ledger, which is a main ledger. And in the image, you can see that general ledger is a book. It's a books of accounts. It is used as a book of accounts. In olden days, we used to maintain the books to run the business. And now we are not going to use the books, because we are in digital world. We are going to create accounts in software system. Okay. So general ledger is an account. Okay. So rent account is a general ledger account. Salaries account is a general ledger account. Bank account is a general ledger account. Okay. Like this, we need inventory account is a general ledger account. So going forward, I'll show you different types of general ledger accounts. You can understand. Even if you are from accounting background or non-accounting background, don't worry. We are going to touch only basics of accounting. It won't take much difficult for you to understand. If you really feel difficult, come to our place. We'll help you. In between, we'll be conducting sessions for explaining about basics of accounting. You can even join there. Okay. So now one more slide. You can see this slide. This is also general ledger. General ledger is a book, and purchase will flow to general ledger. Sales will flow to general ledger. Customer balances will go to general ledger. So vendor transactions will go to general ledger. Assets or any transaction, any financial transaction should go to general ledger. Now let us go to our session. So what is general ledger? Interview question. General ledger is the main ledger. General ledger is the main ledger. All the financial transactions will be posted to general ledger manually or automatically, either manually or automatically. How automatically? From subledgers, from vendors, customers, assets, materials. It will come automatically. But right now, it may be coming manually or it may come automatically. Okay, but you should understand what is general ledger. So first, coming to the general ledger configurations. It's a financial accounting. Go to general ledger new, master data, GL accounts, preparation, edit chart of accounts list. First one, I can say, instead of edit, create chart of accounts. Create chart of accounts. What is chart of accounts? Interview question, boss. Please note down clearly. What is chart of accounts? Chart of accounts is the highest hierarchy in general ledger accounting. Chart of accounts is the highest hierarchy in general ledger accounting. Okay. We have three types of chart of accounts. One is operating chart of accounts, operating, country, group. So these are the three types of chart of accounts we have in SAP. Out of these, operating chart of accounts is the mandatory one. Without operating chart of accounts, we cannot do any business transactions. Operating chart of accounts is the mandatory one. Okay. So create chart of accounts. Let me execute. New OB13 is the transaction code. Click on execute button. BT02 chart of accounts. I'm going to create as per our company code only BT02. Description, operating chart of accounts for Britannia Industries. English, in which language you are going to meet in the GL accounts? English. Length of GL accounts, SAP has given 10 digits, but if I give 10 digits, nobody can remember the number. Let us go in a realistic way as per the business scenarios. If I give 6, it's a reasonable to remember. Or 7 is also fine. Or 5 is also fine, but not 10. So I have seen some of the companies, they were following 5 digits, 6 digits, 7 digits, and one company I found that they were using 8 digits. Okay, but majority of the companies, they are using 6 digits. 6 is the best reasonable. There won't be more than 1000 GL accounts, maximum 200, 300, 400, maximum 1000 GL account, that's it. Or 1500, worst case. Length of GL account. 6 is the length of GL accounts. Suppose if I want to create a GL account, so suppose I am creating bank account. My bank number is my bank account number. It's not a bank real account number. In SAP, GL account number is 200,000. Or if you see the inventory account, 200, 100 is the inventory account. Or if you go to expenses, 400,000 is the rent account. So I'm designing my system that I will be using only 6 digits. SAP is giving 10, but I'm using only 6. Click on save. Group chart of accounts, country chart of accounts, we can see later. It's not mandatory. Okay. Group chart of accounts is for group consolidation purpose. Country chart of accounts is for country legal requirement purpose. So as of now, that is fine. You try to learn the whatever things I am explaining. Later, after completion of all these things, we can explore the additional things like this part. Okay. Done. Create chart of accounts we have created as BT02. I'll take it as 17th step. Okay. Next, 18th one. I'll remove this. Go back. Assign company code to chart of accounts. OB62 is the T code. Who has given this T code OB62? SAP has given the T code. Okay, SAP. Assign it. BT02 is your company code. Your chart of accounts is also BT02. Just assign. Execute. Position. BT02 is my company code. BT02 is my chart of accounts. Save. Saved our chart of accounts. We have created our chart of accounts. Now go back. Chart of accounts we have created. Assignments we have done. Next one is define account group. 19th one. define account groups. I'll take this step as a last step and I'll give you a break. Okay, you can, once you complete all these things, then I'll take the next session. Okay, I'll try to explain you the account group. OBD4 is the T code for creation of account groups. Now, once again, let me take my flow chart. In business, we'll be having expenses, we will be having income, we'll be having balance sheet. In balance sheet, you'll be having assets and liabilities. Okay, so okay, let me go into this explanation. Normally in accounting, we have balance sheet and profit and loss accounts. We have these two things in the business, in accounting, everywhere. Okay, as per accounting, we have balance sheet and profit and loss account. Balance sheet is divided into two types. One is assets and liabilities. Whereas profit and loss accounts is divided between income and expenses. Income and expenses. So we have balance sheet, we have profit and loss accounts. In balance sheet, you have assets, liabilities, whereas in profit and loss accounts, you have income and expenses. Now, coming to account group, OBD4. In OBD4, I will be creating 4 account groups. OBD4 is for creation of account groups. Let me go to SAP, execute, new entries. Whatever the configurations you are doing, you have to do under chart of accounts only in general ledger. Okay, that's the reason I told you general ledger is the highest hierarchy. On top of general ledger, chart of accounts will be there. Under chart of accounts, we are doing configurations. So chart of accounts BT02 account group, you can give anything 4 digits. I am taking it as 100. It's for liabilities. 6 digits I am using. Liabilities will start from 1 series. This is what for liabilities. Next, BT02 200 assets. It starts from 200,000 to 299,999. BT02 300 income. It starts from 300,000 to 399,999. BT02 400 is the key shortcut. Okay, it indicates expenses. It starts from 4 series. So save. So under my chart of accounts, I have divided all the GL accounts into 4 categories, 4 groups. Sir, why I have to create only 4 groups? Can I create 10 groups? Yes, you can create 10 groups. Sir, I'll create income into 2 categories. One is like operating income, one is like non-operating income. Yes, you can create. Yes. Team, am I audible? Kindly confirm.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. So in assets, we'll be having multiple accounts. Like I'll show you 1 minute. I'll take different company code and I'll show you. Suppose if you go to this account, we have different types of GL accounts here. For machinery, you can create one account. For furniture, you can create one account. Again, under furniture, it's a subledger. That is different issue that we'll see going forward. So for each account, one GL account. You can take any number, but that number should be between this range. It should be between 2 lakhs to 2 lakhs 9999. Okay. So save. Done. So I'll stop here. So I want